mornings, in the afternoons?
Mm, un poco de los dos.
Oh, yeah, both. All
Both.
right. Are you able to take the class or you're going to change the schedule this class?
I don't know because Tuesdays and Thursdays, I my last class is at 5 and
Okay.
I don't think that I can stay in home early.
Yeah, yeah, you will arrive. Yeah, because I guess that class from 5 is from 5 to 6, from 5 to 7, I guess, right? Or not?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, this is gonna be difficult. But you tell me, probably you can talk with Ceci, and probably you can change the schedule, probably.
Yes, because Fridays I don't have any classes, so maybe I can
Okay.
use this day.
Yeah, the Fridays. So Fridays you don't go. You are free.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. You can probably take. So you're going to. So that class that you have at 6. Sorry, at 5 p.m. is always on Tuesdays and Thursdays, right? Or
Yes.
not?
Yes.
So it is the 2 days that you use
Mm-hmm.
for the class, right?
Yes.
Okay, I see. Yeah, well, anyways, we will see, Danny. Vemos cómo queda, Danny. Ya si no nos vemos, pues ya, well, anyways.
Sí.
Yeah, right on. Sure.
Sí.
Pero de todas formas te pones, bueno, si decides seguir, obviamente te puedes poner de acuerdo con Ceci y ya Ceci como que te da, digamos, las opciones, qué profesores hay. Por ejemplo, ¿qué días te quedan en estos horarios más o menos, Danny?
And
¿O
just
solo los viernes? Ajá.
sí,
¿Just Fridays?
just Fridays because Mondays and Wednesday.
And
Also,
Wednesdays?
I my last class ends at 5 o'clock, so
Okay.
I maybe I'll stay in my home at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
I'm
And
going to have a homework and yes,
yeah.
it's very complicated.
Yeah, I know. And what time do your classes start or begin?
Mm, Monday and Wednesday at 11 o'clock,
Uh-huh.
and Tuesday and Thursday at 7 o'clock. Mm.
In the morning.
Yes, in the morning.
Wow, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
So you are busy in the morning and you are also busy in the afternoon, I can
Yes,
see.
yes, it's
Oh my God.
complicated.
Yeah. But all right. Anyways, perfect, Jenny. Are you looking forward to your new, which semester is that?
Fifth.
The fifth semester.
Mhm.
Are you looking forward for your fifth semester or
Mm,
not?
¿Qué significa exactamente?
Oh, look forward means if you are excited,
No.
if you are excited about your new semester.
Yes, I'm looking
Yeah,
forward, but I'm also scary.
scared. Yeah, yeah. It's always scary when we begin a new thing, right? Or when
Yes,
we start a new term, or yeah. But anyways, but you will do great. I'm sure. I'm sure you will.
I hope so.
You will rock it. Yeah. Anyways, all right, Denny. So today we have our session, and this one's called "Friendship is Another Word for Love." So this is just a review on some verbs. You have probably seen this before. That there's a topic that's called verb patterns, right? The first verb determines the form of the second verb. Do you remember that? For example, when you say love, you have two options. I love traveling or I love to travel,
Mm-hmm.
right? You remember this topic more or less?
Yes.
Yeah. So this topic revolves around that. And well, again, we will talk about friendship and relationships and all that. So without any further ado, uh, let's go here and let's talk about friends. And the first question we have is, what do you enjoy doing with friends? Here we have the first introduction, Danny. Enjoy. So right now, solo con leer esto, by reading this, ya sabes que después de enjoy, if you use a verb, si utilizas un verbo, tiene que ir con
ing.
ing, right? Do you enjoy playing? Do you enjoy walking? Do you enjoy listening to music, right? So, but this question, Danny, do you enjoy doing, sorry, what do you enjoy doing with friends?
I enjoy hanging out,
Mhm.
watching a movie, eating something.
Yeah. But what's your favorite thing to eat when you are with friends, or not just with friends, but in general, your favorite food?
My favorite food are enchiladas, but maybe when I with my
Ah.
friends, pizza. The pizza is a good idea.
Yeah, yeah, pizza is always good for any occasion, right? Yeah. Okay, what was the last thing that you arranged to do with a friend? So we have another verb, which is arranged. And after arranged, do we use ing or not?
No.
No, right? We use an infinitive, all
Mm-hmm.
right? Look, we have the uh, bare infinitive, all right? Bare infinitive is just like do, talk, sleep, for example. So we call that the bare infinitive, and then the full infinitive. Now that one is to do, to talk, to sleep. All right. So
Okay.
those two are called like infinitives, right? Infinitives, and they are divided into bare infinitive and full infinitive, right? So
Okay.
to talk, sleep, bare infinitive. To do, to talk, to sleep, that is the full infinitive. So in this case, what is this, Jenny?
Full infinitive. Infinitive.
That is the bare infinitive, right? So yeah. So what was the last thing that you arranged to do with a friend or with your friends?
What is the meaning of arranged?
Arrange is like, hey, Danny, I will see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. to go to the cinema, all right? Like a plan, let's say, right? Or,
Okay.
hey, Danny, would you like to go to a concert with me? Yes, that'd be great. That'd be a great idea. Okay, let's go this weekend, for example, right? Or whatever. So, mhm.
It's like hacer un acuerdo, como un plan.
Yeah, exactly, como un plan, right? Como ¿cuándo fue la última vez que planeaste hacer algo con
Okay.
con algún amigo, right?
Okay. Mm, the last Friday, I went
Ajá.
to my friend's house and we did a pijamada.
Oh, like a sleepover.
Yes.
You call like a sleepover. Ah, that's
Sleepover.
great. Sleepover.
Okay.
Yes. And what do you generally do at sleepovers, Danny? You watch movies or you eat junk food?
Yes, and we have dinner, we watch movies or a series, and we play some table
Board
games.
games?
Yes, board games.
Ah, okay. What is your favorite board game? Uno?
Uno, Jenga,
Yeah.
and how do you say Memorama?
Like Pelmanism?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, those are great. Yeah, I also like Uno as well. Well, Jenga too, and Pelmanism as well. Like those puzzles, right? As well, the very big puzzles as well, like the, I don't know, Harry Potter puzzles or whatever that have
Yes.
like 1,000 pieces or something like that. So, what about how? would you suggest making new friends? And here we have another example. After the verb suggests, you say ing making, right? So, what are some of your suggestions on making new friends, Danny?
Mm,
Maybe you can say you can do this, you shouldn't do this. Maybe you can try doing this.
you can have a conversation and talk about things like what's your name, how old are you, what
Yeah.
kind of movies or what kind of food do you like, and things like that.
Yeah, for example, right? That's a good idea. You can also enroll in a new course. For example, right now that you are going to begin a new semester, for example, you will make new friends, right? So
Yes.
whenever you start, uh, I don't know, like attending a new club or something like that, you meet new friends, or well,
Mm.
yeah, you meet new people, right? Anyways, okay. Now, can you help me read the instructions, Danny? Are you?
Are you a good friend? Do the questionnaire. How do you pronounce it?
Yeah, repeat after me. Questionnaire.
Questionnaire.
Uh-huh.
Questionnaire to find out. Choose the best options A, B, or C.
Perfect. I'm gonna read the questions, and maybe you can read the options. And on your notebook, you have a notebook with you with your pen.
Yes.
Okay. On your notebook, you just say, I don't know, number one, letter A, letter B, or letter C.
Okay.
All right. So the first question: a friend invites you to a party, but you do not fancy going. You do not want to do. All right. What do you do? Do you?
Go anyway because that's what friends do.
Uh-huh.
B. Tell your friend how you feel and explain that you aren't going. And C. Pretend to have to finish working on a project so you can go.
Uh-huh. You pretend you have to finish working, right? It's like, no, I can't. I have to finish working. I am working on a project, so I cannot go. Sorry. What would you do? A letter A, B, or C? You write it on your notebook, all right?
Okay.
If you do not understand something, you tell me.
Mm, I think it could be the letter B.
Ready, Danny? Oh,
I
can you? I am not sure if it was my internet connection or your internet connection.
maybe it's
Sorry.
my internet connection. I don't know.
Yeah, I am not. I have no idea. But okay, so tell me, Danny, what were you about to tell me? Hmm.
Um, I believe that it will be letter B.
You tell your friend how you feel and explain that you are not going. All right, why is that the best one for you, or why would you do that and not the
Mm,
others?
because maybe you want to go to the party and be with your friend,
Uh-huh.
but you don't have fancy clothes. Uh,
Fancy clothes.
yes,
Uh-huh.
and you can explain to your friend and y ver que cómo arreglarlo.
And see how you can fix it or see
Yes.
what can you do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess that like being honest is always like a good way to go, right? You have to be honest. All right. Perfect. What about this one? Your friend decides to learn English and asks you for lessons. Imagine that I am your friend and I know that you are studying English. So I'm gonna tell you, hey Danny, I need you to teach me English. I really need English a lot, and you know English, so can you teach me? So can you read letter A? Arrange.
Arrange to have regular lessons a few times a week.
Letter B.
Tell your friend about some books and websites they can use.
Like suggest something, right? Suggest. And letter C. Avoid.
Avoid teaching them if you can because you aren't a teacher.
All right. So which one would you choose, Annie? A, B, or C? What do you think?
Mm, uh, in my situation, I it could be letter B because when I'm in school, I don't have enough time. Uh,
Okay.
but I will try to help my friend with my knowledge.
Uh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good option, right? Like, hey, you can search this book. I recommend you go to this website, and if you have any questions, maybe you can send me a message and maybe I can help you, right? Or something like that. Yes, that's a good way because you help this person and you do not spend a lot of time
Yes.
with your friend, right? Because you don't have it.
Mhm.
So okay, what about number three? You promised to help a friend paint their room, but you feel tired, you feel extremely tired. What do you do? Let's go for letter A, Danny.
Mm, Go and help anyway because you promised.
Uh-huh.
B. Say you would like to help another day instead.
Okay. And
C. Make an excuse about why can't go. Mm,
which one is the better option for you?
mm, Maybe letter A because uh, when I promise something, I think it's important to cumplirlo.
Yeah, to do it.
Yes,
When you promise something like, uh-huh.
but if you have an emergency,
Okay.
the letter B could be a good idea.
Oh yeah, definitely, right? You say you would like to. All right. So you would go for letter B, but also letter A?
Yes.
And which, if you had to choose one, Danny, which one would you choose if push comes to shove? A or B?
Can you repeat it, please?
Oh yeah, if you had to choose one, which one would you choose? Letter A or letter B?
Letter A.
There you go, letter A. Perfect. All right, let's go to number four. Some friends suggest going away together next week. And going away means like going to the Marquesa or go to a far away place, right? Like a un pueblo or whatever, right?
Mhm.
Pueblo mágico. Going away together next weekend, but you do not want to go because you have plans for a quiet weekend at home, right? So what do you do? Letter A.
Uh, Cancel your plans and go with your friends.
Okay, letter B.
Say why you don't want to go and hope they don't mind going without you.
Right on. And letter C. Ask.
Ask if they can change the plans to a different weekend. Mm,
Right on. What do you think, Danny?
I choose the letter C.
Ask if they can change the plans to a different weekend. Okay. In your case, why
Mm,
is that for you the best option or the better option?
because I would like to go with my
Is your internet?
I don't know.
Okay, now I can see you perfectly fine. Can you hear me and see
Yes.
me well?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. So can you repeat again that one, Danny? So why?
Yes.
Hmm.
I was saying that I lose the letter C because uh, I want to go with my friends, but
Uh-huh.
maybe this weekend I have other activities, so I don't feel
Yeah.
okay. So I will try to suggest other date.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Or you can, the word that you can use here is reschedule.
Mhm.
So I would try to tell them to reschedule probably the plans for the
Okay.
weekend, right? Yeah, perfect. What about number five? A friend who volunteers for a local environmental group asks you to help out on Saturday mornings. So this person is a volunteer in an environmental group, and they tell you, "Hey, Danny, uh, can you help out on Saturday mornings? Can you come and help?" You like relaxing on Saturday mornings, so you don't like to go there and do hard work. So what do you do? Letter A, B, or C? Let's go for letter A.
Mm, mm, mm. ¿Las leo o digo cuál escojo?
Oh, yeah, you can read it if you want. Yeah, say yes.
Say yes and help out every Saturday.
Hmm.
Letter B, agree to help out one Saturday a month. And C, explain that you can help because you are busy on Saturdays.
Perfect. BC. Hmm.
Mm,
What is the better? Now I can hear you. Yeah.
this is so strange.
So yeah, right. Yeah, I am not sure why. But so you were telling me, Danny, you told me your answer or not?
Yes, I was saying letter C because usually I have family plans on Saturdays, and also I try
Uh,
to have a relaxing time.
yeah, on Saturdays, definitely. Yeah, yeah, always good to be honest, as we said before, right? So definitely. All right. So let's go to number six. So your friends want to go to an expensive restaurant for a meal. You are trying to save money and you cannot afford it. You understood the situation?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's go for letter A, Danny. Go anyway.
Go anyway
Do
and
you?
use some of your savings.
Uh huh.
B. Explain the situation and suggest going to a cheaper restaurant or having a picnic. And
And C.
make an excuse about why you can go.
Okay. What
Mm,
do you think?
letter B.
Yeah. Why?
Because um, I I suppose that me and my friends can make a cheaper plan because the most
Yeah.
important thing is that we will bueno que estemos juntos, we will
That
together,
we get together.
together, so
Uh
we
huh.
can find another plan.
Yeah, that's a good option, definitely. Yes. Yes, and if they are your friends, they won't mind, right? They'll say, "Yeah, why don't we go there?" Definitely. All right, number seven. A good friend moves to another city and you miss spending time with them. So who is your best friend, Danny?
Mm. A. Suggest meeting online once a week to hang out. B.
Uh-huh.
Arrange to visit your friend when you have a free weekend. And C. Make a new friend. Mm,
Perfect. So who by the way, who is your best friend, Danny?
mm, my best friend is from high school.
Ah, wow.
Yes.
All right. So for example, this friend from high school moves to another city, right?
Mhm.
And you miss spending time with this person. So what do you do?
Mm, letter B.
You arrange to visit your friend when you have a free weekend. All right. What about that? Why?
Because usually in in the work week, bueno, en toda la semana, uh,
The week. Yeah. Well, the work week, or you can say the weekday.
wait,
The weekday.
the weekday, we have a lot of activities, and maybe it's complicated to meeting online. But when both we'll have, bueno, cuando tengamos, when we'll have,
When we are free, or
is when we are free, we can arrange uh, something.
yeah, definitely. You can arrange, like to do something, right?
Mhm.
On the weekend, probably. Yeah. All right. Let's go to number 8. A friend always seems to be too busy. So this friend from high school is always busy, right? To spend time with you. What do you do?
A, ask them what the problem is and try to talk about it.
Hmm.
B, say you hope to see them soon and then forget about it. And C, forget about this friend because you hate being in this situation.
So which option is the better one for you?
Mm, mm, letter letter B.
Say you hope to see them soon and then forget about it. All right. Why? Why do you think so, Danny?
Because I know that my friends always are very busy because of school, like me. So I can understand that it's complicated to make to hang out or something.
Yeah.
So yes, I choose letter B.
Yeah, that's a good option. Always be mindful, right?
Mhm.
Perfect. And number 9, a new partner expect you to spend all your free time with them. So let's imagine that your boyfriend or your girlfriend, Danny, asks you, or well, not asks you, but this person expects you to spend all your free time with him or with her, whatever. What do you do? Letter A, explain.
Explain that you can because your friends are important to you. B, suggest spending some time together and some time with your friends. And C, agree to spend less time with your friends because you are in love.
What do you think?
Letter B.
Suggest spending some time together and some time with your friends. All right. What about that?
Because both are important for me,
Uh huh.
and I want to spending time with my couple, but also with my friends.
Yeah. Right on. And you can say, well, all right. There you go. Interesting. And we have the last one, Danny. We have number 10, which is how we conclude the questionnaire. You think you saw your friend's partner. That's what I was going to tell you, partner. In lugar de couple, this is partner, Danny, because, because
Uh-huh.
because my partner is also important to me. But I forgot the word. Well, you think that you saw your friend's partner at the cinema with someone else. What do you do? Letter A.
Do nothing because it's possible you only imagined seeing their partner.
Uh huh.
B, find the right moment to tell your friend. And C, call your friend immediately with the news.
Imme- Immediately with the news. So what do you do?
Mm, Letter B.
You find the right moment to tell your friend. All right, why that one?
Because I I would to I will try to como no soltar la noticia tan explosivamente.
Yeah, you can say I would try not to. I would. I would try not to spill the beans, right? You can use that idiom like spill the beans.
Spill the
I
beans.
I would try not to spill the beans so abruptly, let's say, right?
Okay.
So you would try not to spill the beans so abruptly. Yeah, because maybe you can hurt your friend or whatever. It's just like, get ready. I'm about to tell you something important. So
Yes.
sit down and calm down, right? Or
Yes.
whatever. Yeah. Okay. Now you need to talk about your results. Take a look at your notebook, all right? And tell me what were your results. So in your results, you got mostly A's, mostly B's, or mostly C's. De lo que tengas más, right, Danny? Más A's, más B's, or más C. Te doy unos segundos and you tell me when you are ready.
Mm, I have more bees.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's read that one, Danny, please. So if this was your results, so friends are.
Friends are important to you, but you won't allow your friends to treat you badly. Sometimes you are quick to judge a friend,
Uh-huh.
but you value honesty in a relationship with.
What do you think about that, Danny? Do you agree with this description? Partially agree or totally disagree?
Mm, mm, I agree. I guess.
You totally agree?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like. I think this is a good one. Mostly bees. Sorry, that friends are important to you, but you won't allow your friends to treat you badly or to hurt you. Probably, right? You value honesty, probably in a relationship. So there you go. Thank you, Danny. And in these exercises, we had the different examples of verbs that are followed by the infinitive and some other verbs that are followed by the ing form of the verbs. All right. And
Okay.
right now, it's a little bit. It's time for a little bit of grammar, and this one is super easy. It's just like to re-jog the memory. You need to decide if the verbs involved, like enjoy, for example, are followed by a gerund or by an infinitive with to. In other words, full infinitive. You can look at the example. What did you enjoy doing with friends? And of course, you can see that after enjoy, we use ing. So that one goes, sorry, this one, enjoy, goes
Mhm.
here, right? So what about this one, the first one, Danny? Arranged.
In the second, um, how do you say columna?
Second column.
Yes, in the
Hmm.
second column.
Yes, exactly. With infinitive, right? So arranged. What about suggest?
In the is with I is bueno es con in or on, like in first column or on the first column.
You say in the first column.
Okay,
In the first column.
in the first
Yes.
column. Okay.
And right on. This one is a very common mistake. All right. Uh,
Mhm.
a lot of people say suggest, give me a second, suggest to do something. All
Okay.
right. Well, this one is incorrect, right? You can say I suggest um, we do something, all right? Or I suggest doing something, all right? But never this one, suggest to do something. That one is incorrect, right? That's a very common mistake. What about fancy?
Mm, mm, in the first column.
Fancy ing. Finish
In the first column.
ing column. Decide,
In the second column.
decide to do something, right? Perfect. Let's go to avoid
In the first column.
with ing. That is another verb. Promised.
In the second.
Perfect. Would like.
In the second.
Second. What about? Sorry, it was promised, right? But anyways, promised in the second column. Then we have would like. What about want
In the second column.
as well? And last one, don't mind.
In the first column.
Right on. Perfect. Let's go with like, Jenny.
In the first column.
Like relaxing. Agree.
Second column.
Perfect. Afford. Afford. You understand that word? I
Mm,
can't afford to buy it.
I'm not sure.
Afford means like costear algo, right? Costear o tener como el dinero suficiente to have enough money, right? For something.
Okay.
So that one is afford. And yes, of course, is with.
Second in the second column.
Uh-huh. What about mess?
In the first column.
First and
In the second.
second column. Let's continue with the last verbs. Hope.
Mm, in the second column.
Uh-huh. What about hate?
In the first column.
Uh-huh. You can also use hate with to. I hate to be. So we have these two options, right? But in this case, yes. In this case, they are using it as with ing. Imagine. What about imagine?
In the first.
In the first column. And expect.
In the second column.
Right on, perfect, Danny. So this is a big grammar topic, es un tema gramatical, de verb patterns como muy grande. Lo primero que siempre, digamos que se aprende, right, son los verbos que se utilizan con gerund y los otros que van seguidos por infinitivo, right? Ya un tema como más avanzado, bueno, no más avanzado, pero son estos verbos que se pueden utilizar con gerund o con infinitivo y que el significado no cambia, ¿vale? Ah, y la, digamos, tercera parte sería los que se pueden utilizar con gerund y con infinitivo y es cuando el significado sí cambia, ¿vale? Eso es como, those are like the three categories, como las tres categorías, digamos, right? Pero por el momento checamos estos, ¿no? Las diferencias son los, digamos que los primeros que te podrías aprender, ¿ok? Dani, no es una lista, digamos que tan extensa, entonces te podrías aprender estos así como de memoria. All right. Now,
Y como
let's
tal,
put it into practice.
están preestablecidos. O sea que sea así.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because you cannot say, for example, I enjoy to go to the movie, for example. That one is incorrect. If the most important thing, si lo más importante es la comunicación, te van a entender, right? No hay ningún problema. Pero si quieres expresarte de mejor manera, right? Si no quieres sonar un poco raro, entonces se siguen estas reglas, right?
Okay.
And yeah, they are like pre-established. You cannot change them. Yeah, so let's see if you remember some of the verbs that we've just revised. So you have to read the sentence. You say blank, no friends, and you have to choose one of the verbs here. And the second thing you have to do is to use the verb in the correct form, infinitive or ing. So let's go for letter A, Danny. I can't imagine.
Mm.
You want to go back?
Yes.
Give me a second. There.
Imagine. Okay.
Okay.
Imagine being no friends or
Not
having
really.
having no friends.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. I cannot imagine having no friends. So if you say, I cannot imagine to have no friends, that one is grammatically incorrect. The other person will understand you, right? But you sound weird, right? I mean, it's like there's something weird about that.
Okay.
What about arranged?
Mm, we arrange to travel on a trip next Saturday.
Not really. No, another option. It sounds correct. It sounds good, that verb, but we have another one. We arranged,
To go.
there you go, to go on a trip. That's correct. What about letter C, Danny?
Mm, I hope mm, to be a loyal friend.
Perfect. Yeah. What about I don't mind?
Mm, I don't mind. I don't mind help helping to a friend anytime.
Not really. The thing is that the preposition to is not used with help. For example, you cannot say I want I want help to someone, right? You can say I help someone,
Okay.
right? That's why this is not possible.
So
It is one verb that is used with to. Oh, sorry.
sock.
Uh-huh. But I don't mind
Talking to a friend.
talking. Exactly. I don't mind talking to a friend anytime. Is like I don't have any problems with that. Like this is okay. This is okay for me. What about letter E, Danny?
I usually agree mm, to lend money to a friend.
Perfect. To lend money. Do you remember these difference between land and borrow?
Mm, no.
Can you hear me well? Yes.
Yes.
You can hear me, right, Danny?
Yes, but your
Perfect. The thing is
image
that you were
is.
freezing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. The same happens with you.
Yes.
Yeah, lo mismo me pasa
Sí.
with your video. That's why I asked you. Yeah, but okay. So yeah, lend means prestar dinero.
Mhm.
Y a la persona que se lo prestas tiene que utilizar la palabra borrow, right? So you can say, uh, I borrowed some money from my mom, for example. Pedí prestado, right?
Okay.
So my mom lent me some money. All
Mm.
right, you understand? Cuando
Yes.
estás en el salón de clases, es por eso que cuando pides prestado un lápiz, por ejemplo, que no tienes es, may I borrow a pencil? All
Mm.
right, may I borrow a pencil? ¿Cómo podemos responder? Sure. Um, there you go, right? Like, sure, there you go. Sí, aquí tienes, right?
Okay.
That is the difference between one and another one. But let's go with letter F for finish.
I finished um, uh, helping my friend with his homework.
Per- Perfect. Yes. Finished helping. After finish, we always use ing. I finished doing my homework 2 hours ago. I finished taking my English class 10 minutes ago. What about hate? Letter G.
I hate um, traveling by bus in the city center.
Perfect. Hate traveling. And letter H. I always.
Uh, I always seem to choose friends who are sporty.
Uh-huh. Do you understand what is sporty?
Mm, no, it's like fit or no.
Yeah, exactly. Like people who like sports or who like to do sports, right? That's sporty. Yes. Any questions, Danny, about these sentences?
No.
No? All right. Perfect. Now, you need to finish the sentences here so that these sentences are true for you. And the first sentence says, my best friend enjoys, for example, my best friend enjoys going to rock concerts with me. For example, we go together, we have a good time, right? We listen to nice music and all that. So, what about your best friend, Danny?
My best friend enjoys sleeping and
Yeah,
hanging out.
for example, right? Sleeping, um, hanging out. Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
What about the next time?
Mm, the next time I go out with my friends, I would like um, eating ice cream
Oh, that's interesting. I would like to
to eat.
eat ice cream. All right. Yes, I would like to eat ice cream. Yeah, that's great. Lo que pasa es que tal vez te confundes, Johnny, porque ves el verbo like, right? Pero lo que pasa es que el verbo no es like,
Es
bueno, no
with.
el verbo, digamos. La expresión es, ajá, exacto. La expresión es toda completa, would like.
Okay.
Si solo tienes like, entonces sí. Ah, when I go with my friends, we like, for example, we
Mhm.
like eating ice cream. Opción número uno. Opción número dos, we like to eat ice cream. All right? Ajá.
Okay.
Pero esta expresión de would like, nada más tienes una opción que es to, no con ing, not with ing. So, my friends, Danny, my friends don't mind.
My friends don't mind. Mm, my friends don't mind. Um, um, how do you say sing not frequently? I don't know. Not
Okay,
seeing
okay.
frequently. I
Yeah, or you can say not staying in touch
frequently.
frequently, but this is more like, yeah, because you are talking more about like seeing, right? So
Mhm.
my friends don't mind not seeing each other for long periods of time, for example, right?
Yes.
Not staying in touch includes everything. Not staying in touch includes like no WhatsApp, no anything, right? Staying in touch, but not seeing each other or not hanging out together, por ejemplo. All right, not hanging out together. Another way to say it. All right, perfect.
Okay.
What about when the weather is good?
When the weather is good, my friends like uh, going to the park.
Uh-huh. For example, you have a favorite park, Danny, that you like to go with your friends, like Chapultepec or
Yes, Chapultepec.
okay, okay.
Mm.
Do you have picnics there?
Yes, actually, I had a picnic a month ago with my friends
Ah,
from CCH,
oh, there you go.
and
How
it
was
was
it? How
in
did it go?
Chapultepec.
In the Chapultepec
Yes.
pie. Or you can also say, when the weather is good, my friends like to eat in Las Islas, for example,
Yes.
or right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what about when I think of my friends?
When I think of my friends, it's easy to imagine, um, talking about the news. I don't know, como
Yeah.
actualizaciones.
Like it is easy to imagine catching up. You can say catching up. Catching up means like ponernos al corriente, right?
Yes.
Catching up on different things or matters. Yeah. Um, there you go. Perfect. All right. And my best friend avoids.
My best friend um avoid avoids avoids being late.
Okay. What can you tell me about that? So your friend is very punctual, isn't it? Or isn't she?
More than me? Yes.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Okay. Perfect, Danny. Well, we just have for the next activity. We have to create questions so that we can talk when we have the full questions. So we have three sets, but I think that we will just have time for probably, I don't know what time it is. Probably we have 5 minutes, so probably for the first couple of questions.
Okay.
And we have some let's say some words already here, but you have to add more things to create a question. The worst we have is what topics you avoid talk about with a friend, for example. So what?
What topics? So I don't know if what kind of
Uh-huh.
topics maybe.
Okay. Yeah. Also, so what kind of topics? Uh-huh.
Do you avoid
Uh-huh.
talking about with a friend?
Talking about with a friend. Perfect. And let's answer that question, Annie. What kind of topics do you avoid talking about with a friend?
About
Politics?
politics.
Uh,
Uh,
and what is that a reason, Danny?
because maybe we have different ideas and we have a
Yeah,
argue.
and we you or you can have like an argument, or
Yes,
you
yes,
can
yes.
fight probably. Gotcha. Just politics or some other topics?
Mm, maybe just politics. I'm not sure.
Okay. Perfect. What about number two, Danny? We have when you manage save a friend from being hurt.
Mm,
I'm gonna give you a clue. This one is in simple past.
when what is the meaning of manage? Manage?
Manage like que lograste hacer algo, right?
Um,
O que te las arreglaste para hacer algo.
mm, I don't understand very well.
Which part, Danny?
Uh,
Or I can give you the first clue. The first part is when did you manage
mm, to
to
save
save
a
a
friend
friend?
from being hurt.
Uh, from being
Hurt.
hurt. Yeah. When did you manage to save a friend from being hurt? So this one is like probably your friend was choking or like a like a difficult situation. Have you ever experienced something like that or not? Or never?
No, never.
Never. Do you know how to do CPR or not?
No,
Now that one is very
not yet.
important, right? Yeah, I want to learn because
Yes.
I had a terrible experience with someone CPR. Someone died close to me because this person choked. choked with a piece of meat, and no one knew how to do CPR. So it was terrible. You can save lives. So, but
Yes.
anyways, um, well, we don't have more time, Danny, but next class cerramos la clase. La clase que viene cerramos la clase. Sorry, suena redundante. We finish, terminamos la clase, alright? Con estas preguntas y tenemos dos sets más.
Okay.
Pero de tarea, Jani, puedes por lo menos en tu cuaderno, no tienes que subirlo, en tu cuaderno puedes completar el resto, ¿vale? De la
Okay.
3 a la 7 y me dices más o menos cómo te quedaron, ¿alright?
Okay.
¿Ya las tienes como en captura de pantalla o algo? Ujú.
Yes.
Perfect. Have a beautiful weekend, Jenny. Try to relax because you will have a difficult semester. Well, not
Yes.
difficult, but it's going to be very, very active, right?
Yes.
Um,
The semester is
anyways,
running behind me.
exactly. Yeah, there you go. Perfect, Danny. So see you next class and have a nice day.
Thank
All
you.
right.
You too.
Bye.
See you on
Thank you.
Tuesday.
See you next class. Sure.
Bye.
Bye bye.